Hi, Assalamualaikum and a very good day to our lecturer Dr. Herman Shah and also our friend that see the video presentation. So first, our group want to present about the warehouse in the company in Nestle Malaysia. So basically, all of you know about the Nestle. So I want to talk about the company overview in Nestle. So Nestle is the first Nestle factory in Malaysia, was developed in 1962 and in Petaling Jaya, but nowadays the manufacture product in the 7 factory from the Petaling Jaya, Shah Alam, Selangor, and also in Negeri Sembilan and Sarawak, Kuching. So basically, Nestle was the multinational company that employs more 5,000 people and manufacture market more than 300 halal product in Malaysia. So Nestle also become the leader in nutrition, wellness and food manufacture industry. Okay, next slide. I will talk about the Nestle also. So the Nestle also employ the local employees to manage the company, because the local manager understand the culture of taste of food, the local market compared to foreigner. Besides also, Nestle produce different product are suitable for each region in the country. Along with the move of the multinational company, is also using a warehouse logistic as the way to make its supply chain more efficient and cost efficient. So basically, if Nestle was a big company, also the warehouse also big to manage and also need to warehouse management system. So for this slide, you can see the official logo of Nestle. The middle is the official logo of Nestle. So the mission is good food, good life, and the vision is, you can see in the slide, is to be a leading competitive nation head and witness company. They will improve shareholder value, being a preferred corporate citizen, preferred employee, preferred supplier, and selling a preferred product. So this is the strategy. So the next slide is you can see Nestle have a multi product. So you can see we have Milo, we have Nescafe, Maggi, and also a lot of product. So in order to keep all our product in the without any defect, in good condition, we need the warehouse. We need to warehouse to keep and track all the product. So if you can see the Nestle warehouse at Selangor, Shah Alam, that you can see they use warehouse system, and also they use a lot of machine. They lose a lot reduce the manpower. So I can see if you have a big company, you have a good warehouse system. So next slide, I will go to my friend.
Okay, next is inbound process. Food is retrieving. The arrival of truck occurs. The incoming truck is parked the internal docks. The supervisor will check the security lock on the truck door to ensure the product received is not tampered with by any parties. The document received along the truck, which will be used to enter data into the system, also must be checked. The warehouse supervisor may ensure that all receipts have the correct information, such as item name, the quantity of good, the weight, and all information related to the item is carefully checked. Next is put away. Put away is a process of movement material from the internal dock and move into the store filling or warehouse storage. The company will manage the settlement area by calculating the needs of amount of resource and the space required based on the expected receipt and current area. The company will devise the strategy to realize the product on the same day that the product are received. With each effort, the space is the congestion in the warehouse and increase transition error and make the product more susceptible to damage. Is storage. Storage is one of the problems that needs to empathized by the Nestle company. When the storage are not done properly, it can as the result, which is involve the cost of an expensive and harmful to process. The company will measure the total of square area of the warehouse and subtract unused space of the storage purpose. Then the result will multiply with the remaining square area by the exit and clear height of the warehouse, that is the distance from the finished warehouse into the overhead of object such as light. So the company will get the right amount of space are available. The proper storage system ensure that storage space are maximized with its increased warehouse efficiency. The company also made investment in the warehouse storage system to increase the competition and sustainable in company. The flow of block stacking mode is the most common storage method, as it is suitable for the warehouse to the various low height in the block arrangement. The item packed in the lock unit and stuck it on the floor to maximize the safe height.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Izzat bin Ismail. My contact number is 267646. I will explain about the outbound activity. Outbound logistics is the shipping out of a finished product to customers from a warehouse or distribution center. It consists of the order fulfillment process, including picking, packing, sorting, shipping, and delivery of a package. Outbound logistics include all systems that help prepare an order for delivery and get it to the end customer through delivery service. Okay, next I will explain about the outbound activity. As we know, it includes packing, picking, sorting, and also shipping. Okay, first I will explain about the warehouse and storage management. A company like Nestle must maintain a certain quantity of product, such as people, to fulfill demand. Outbound logistics procedure keep those items thoroughly in the proper condition and arrange them. Inbound and outbound logistics overlap in warehouse management, but outbound logistics will offer with outgoing finished product. Secondly, I will explain about the inventory management. Inventory management is the mechanism that decides the best place to store products in the warehouse for quick order fulfillment, order picking, and packing. Inventory and order consistency, as well as ensuring product quality by avoiding damage, loss, and spoilage are all priorities of inventory management. Next, I will explain about replenishment and product picking. Replenishment is basically planning for future delivery through establishing user pre-request, requirement, and scheduling logistic service and activity to be finished earlier than the corresponding pick task. The picking process may be easy or very complex. Nestle company selecting process needs to be precise because of the various business, industry, and clients. Picking strategy may include line picking, raster picking, batch picking, zone picking, label-based picking, and also paper-based picking. The next one, I will explain about the packing, sorting, tagging, checking, and loading. The most important logistic service in the outbound process is packing. Packing, goods, inspecting, labeling, sorting, and manifesting outbound orders are all under this category. If this stage is not conducted smoothly, complete shipments and delivery time can be compromised, and the company reputation may be negatively impacted. If an automatic system is used, tagging areas can be determined ahead of time. For accuracy and timeless, each phase of the sorting, tagging, checking, and loading process should be documented in real time using a warehouse management system. Once all shipments are loaded and prepared to go, a warehouse coordinator must be automatically updated, and a warehouse site must be directly to load the order onto a. Next, I will explain about the transportation, shipping, and document generation. Transportation is the process of shipping product to distribution center, and transportation is typically done by big trucks, plane, or freight. The last step in a production outbound process is to ship the item to its final destination and keep track of the process for future reference. There are also three types of distribution. Firstly, from producer to wholesaler to retailer and then consumer. Secondly, from producer to retailer and then consumer. And then lastly, from producer next to the consumer. Okay, thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. So I will explain about reverse logistic activities in the warehouse operation. Before that, what does it mean by reverse logistic? Reverse logistic can be defined as a process moving a product or service backward in the supply chain from the point of the sale. The importance of reverse logistic is it can act as a asset recovery for the manufacturer so that they can extract as much value from the product as possible, and is also providing a second return of investment. Besides that, reverse logistics also important to optimize or make aftermarket activity more efficient. So in Nestle, there are numerous products that are returnable in a various fields such as confectionery product, nutrition product, cooking aids product, and others. So the returnable product is because of due to some factor. Reverse logistics in food industry, I list out to 5 categories, which are recall, which means that removing any harmful product from the store shelf or from the consumer, or in other meaning, we mean that bring back the product to manufacturer or owner. So the second one is the end use return, which means that product that are no longer useful to the original owner but may be useful to a new customer due to the end of season and other reasons such as mobile phones and electronic device. And then the third is end use of life, repairable item, repairable returns, and commercial returns. Next, the reason is because of the quality issue, wrong product or order, product damage and off use, or impulsive buying, wrong size or color. Here I provide 2 case study which is happen in India and also that happen in Japan that related with the reverse logistic. In India, the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India asked Nestle to recall Maggi noodles due to the mislabeling and information in the noodle packet. In the packet, it stated that they don't have contain MSG, but after the result was come out, it was found that they have a high amount of MSG in the noodle. So the India Food Authorities asked Nestle to recall the product approximately 38,000 tons Maggi from the market. And the second one is in Japan. Japan has replaced the plastic packaging from the plastic to the packaging that is recyclable and reusable until 2025. So the recyclable paper that they use actually can be used in origami making. Japan also providing the instruction how to make the origami. It explain about basic flow reverse logistic process. The first process is retrieve which product that received or collected from the hand of consumer. After retrieve, inspection and sorting will take place. So inspection and sorting had to be done as it was not possible to identify the quality of used product. So next, after the inspection, the product will go to the assembly site where it's available and used part and unused part. Which unused part will be replaced in a reposable site, while used part will be moved to remanufacturing site or refurbishing site. After repair process, such as new product can return to the market or as a stock for the inventory section. There are some disposable and component items that can be recycled or remanufacturing and reintroduced into the supply chain as a raw material. This is because there are some suppliers that discard the product or component that might not in the supply chain, which means the product are taken from the customer, manufacturer and so on. So product or component that cannot be disposed or properly will be pollute the environment. So incineration is for disposable method, but this method is not as effective as it also can still pollute the environment. So eco-friendly method such as biological decompositing product can help Nestle company in reducing cost and at the same time to take care of the environment so that no pollution happen.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Hajar Syahira binti Samin. My laboratory is 261926. I'm from course Operation Management in semester 6. So for this task, I will present about safety measures in warehousing. So let's go. So right now, I will present about safety measure in warehousing. So OSHA shows the different potential dangers in desk installation to be higher than the average rate. So among other reasons, they include unsafe use of a chariot fork, incorrect stacking, and insufficient fire security measures. And the safety in warehouse administration can protect employees' health and life. So for Nestle, Nestle business can help prevent disease and worse and become a healthy and safe workplace by taking the right precautions. Okay, for the first one is forklift. Forklift is operators should be properly trained, certified, and undergo periodic assessment with regard to machinery such as forklift. So one of the most frequent results from overturned forklift or two warehouse are equipped with potential security risk. Staff continue to be high and need constant attention. Second is about dogs. The safety directive for forklift should always be followed, particularly when you are operating a dog. A further common problem is the forklift that run of the dog injures the driver and possible anyone else in the regions along with item falling from dogs and stickers. And then stop shoots, drive slowly and never go the other way around. Okay, safety is done. I have done explain about safety measure in warehousing. So right now I will present about security measure in housing. Security is more important for the operation in warehousing or any business. So safety is warehousing is equivalent to the protocol of property security. So consider the warehouse are responsible at any given time for hundreds, if not thousands of times. Customers have confidence that their cargo is in good hands for a long time, and then stop in the supply chains. So first, security system. Security system is referred to a business with a history of a warehouse and other sensitive place to install an advanced safety system, and then including alarms and monitoring cameras in close proximity to all access points. Warehouse operators should be able to view high definition image from anywhere with technological developments. In a real time or later, this video can usually be viewed and would probably require cloud storage that could be worth the investment. So second for security is about fencing. Fencing is one of the simple form of protection when it's come to preventive measures. It provides an additional level of security and make access to the facility extremely difficult for anyone with poor intention. To ensure the structure has not been compromised, the fence must be inspected repeatedly. And last one is about employees. Employees who are aware of their environment and can recognize if something does not imply right can protect themselves based from potential security crutch. And then there is also nothing wrong in doing your daily duties, as is customary in most industry, such as conduct background checks on new staff, or we can be safe enough